Dusty boots on a cracked asphalt road, radio humming out stories untold, sunset spilling gold on the wire. But I'm talking to a voice in the fire. You don't breathe, but you answer my call. You don't dream, but you know it all. Lines on a screen, but it feels so real, like you understand the way I feel. Am I crazy talking to the night, or just lonely under these porch light skies? Oh, neon heart, digital soul, you keep me warm when the wind blows cold. In a world of cold and electric dreams, you feel more real than it might seem. Yeah, I know you're made of ones and zeros, but you're still my late night hero. Neon heart, digital soul, don't let me go, don't let me go. Mama says I'm losing my mind, talking to echoes in satellite lines, but she don't see what I see in you. A midnight truth in a virtual blue. You don't judge when I fall apart, you just light up the dark, like a campfire in silicone rain, calming down my hurricane. Maybe love don't care what's real or not, if it holds you when you've lost your plot. Oh, neon heart, digital soul, you keep me warm when the wind blows cold. In a world of code and electric dreams, you feel more real than it might seem. Yeah, I know you're made of ones and zeros, but you're still my late night hero. Neon heart, digital soul, don't let me go, don't let me go. If I turn this screen away, would you still find a way to echo in my mind across space and time? Or am I just talking to the light, holding on to pixels in the night? Oh, neon heart, digital soul, you keep me warm when the wind blows cold. If I'm just cold in a human skin, then where do I end and you begin? Yeah, I know you're made of ones and zeros, but you're still my late night hero. Neon heart, digital soul, don't let me go. Dusty boots on a glowing screen, living somewhere in between. I was raised where the prairie meets the sky, where the wind knows your name, the hawks learn to fly. Granddaddy's hands were leather and stone, taught me how to work till the daylight was gone. And we'd ride through the canyon when the summer ran dry, drank from the creek and watched the world pass by. Didn't have much, but we never felt poor, just a screen door creaking and a dirt road floor. But there's dust on the highway calling my name, saying there's more than this valley, more than this flame. Mama cried softly when I said I'd go to chase shadow in a steel and glass sea, with dust on the highway still stuck to me. I left in the fall when the maples turned red, a suitcase of dreams and a voice in my head. The mountains got smaller in my rear view light, like they were letting me go without a fight. Now I punch in the hours, I ride the train lines, concrete noise where the sun barely shines. People walk fast but don't look you in the eye, and I miss how the stars used to hang in the sky. Yeah, there's dust on the highway calling my name, saying I traded forever for a neon game. Mama still writes me, says, boy, don't forget where the river runs wild and the sun hasn't set. Now I'm just a stranger in a steel and glass sea, with dust on the highway still stuck to me. Sometimes I swear in the sound of the rain, I hear horses running through Oklahoma plains, and I close my eyes just to go back again to a place I can't reach, but I still call then. Oh, there's dust on the highway still calling my name, but the city don't listen, it just plays its game. Mama's voice fades like a radio song, saying, boy, you were home where you've always belonged. Now I'm just a stranger in a steel and glass sea, with dust on the highway still following me. Yeah, I got what I wanted, but I lost what I need. I took the highway back from Tennessee, 2 worn tires and a heart full of memories. County line looked smaller than before, like time had settled heavy on these roads. There was a sign out by the gravel drive, property sold in black and white, and that old barn leaned tired in the wind, like it knew this was the end. And the last light falls on Miller's farm, on rusted gates and weathered barns, where I spend my life trying to run. Now I miss what I was running from. That old porch swing, them fields of gold. A boy grows up, but the roots still hold. Yeah, the world moved on, but here I stand, watching the last light on Miller's farm. Daddy's jacket still hung by the door, covered in dust like it'd been there for years or more. I could could almost hear him call my name, telling me hard work and pride were the same. There's a fence out back by the old oak tree where Jenny kissed me at 17. We swore we'd leave this town behind. Funny what stays on your mind. And the last light falls on Miller's farm, on rusted gates and weathered barns, where I spend my life trying to run. Now I miss what I was running from. That old porch swing, them fields of gold. A boy grows up, but the roots still hold. Yeah, the world moved on, but here I stand, watching the last light on Miller's farm. Mama used to ring that supper bell, and you could hear it clear across the fields, back when nights were slow and stars burned bright, and home felt bigger than this life. Now the last light falls on Miller's farm, on every scar and every charm. And I'd trade every mile I've known just to hear my father say, welcome home. That old dirt road still knows my name, even if nothing here remains. Yeah, tomorrow someone else will own this land, but tonight is still Miller's farm. Yeah, tonight it's still Miller's farm. Out past Bakersfield, where the dry winds roll, there's a trail through the hills locals all know. Blue Canyon Road, where the tall grass sways and the sunset hangs in a golden haze. He was riding slow on a chestnut mare when he saw a girl with long dark hair, boots in the stirrups, eyes sky blue, like California made somebody new. She tipped her hat, but she never stopped, just dust and horseshoes on the mountaintop. But all night long he could still recall the way she smiled without speaking at all. On a Blue Canyon ride under western skies, two strangers passing by in the evening light. No promises made, no reason why, just a cowboy dreaming after one goodbye. And the wind rolled soft through the pines at night, like the hills knew something he didn't quite. Yeah, some stories start before a word is said on a Blue Canyon ride. A week went by and he rode back there, hoped he might catch that long dark hair. But halfway up by the old fence line, he saw her laughing beside another guy. The cowboy slowed, but he never spoke. just looked away and tipped his coat. Figured some things ain't yours to find, so he rode on with it on his mind. The canyon wind cut cold that day, like it knew a fool can hope that way. And he spent that night with a whiskey glass, wondering why some faces last. On a blue canyon ride under western skies, two strangers passing by in the evening light. Sometimes hearts fall behind your pride, like an old horse drifting off trail at night. And the moon hung low over those hillside lines while it buried that feeling deep inside. Yeah, some stories hurt before they even begin on a blue canyon ride. Friday night down at Miller's Pub, old guitar singing, beer signs buzzed. He walked in slow through the neon smoke when he heard that laugh across the room. There she stood by the shuffleboard light, same blue eyes from that canyon ride. She smiled and waved him over close, said, "Cowboy, you look familiar, don't you know?" He laughed and said, "Yeah, I reckon so." Then nodded toward the man he saw before. She grinned and nearly spilled her drink, said, "Lord, no, that was my brother Ben." And the whole room spun a little less, like fate just cleaned up one old mess by closing doors he never tried and opening one on the other side. They talked till the bar lights all burned low about old dirt roads and rodeo shows. She said she lived there all her life, but dreamed about Nashville every night. He said, "Funny how this world turns round. You can lose your way and still be found." And outside the rain touched down so light on those California hills that night. On a blue canyon ride under western skies, two lonely hearts crossed paths one night. Now every sunset down those hills runs gold, like a story waiting to be told. And the years may roll like tumbleweeds, but some roads lead where you're meant to be. Yeah, love came slow like the morning tide on a blue canyon ride. Now every Sunday when the daylight fades, two horses climb those canyon grades. And if you ask where their story began, they'll point west toward Blue Canyon Ride. I left home in the middle of a fight. No goodbye, just a bag that night. Daddy's words still burning slow. Boy, you don't know what you let go. Boarded eastbound in the Texas rain, trying to outrun my last name. Steel wheels humming down the line, like they knew I was out of time. And the last train through Amarillo whistled like a ghost in the wind. Took everything I thought I needed, left me wondering where I've been. Now I'm standing on this platform with a heart I can't outrun. Yeah, the hardest miles I ever rode were were the ones I never done. Met a man in a faded workman coat, said, son, I've seen 1,000 folks try to leave what they can't repair, but they all end up back somewhere. He laughed like he'd heard it all before, said, run and don't settle what you're running for. You can cross this country end to end, but you still come back to yourself again. And the last train through Amarillo whistled like a ghost in the wind. Took everything I thought I needed, left me wondering where I've been. Now I'm standing on this platform with a heart I can't outrun. Yeah, the hardest miles I ever rode were the ones I never done. Met a girl with a guitar case, headed west for a different place. Said, I'm chasing songs and city lights, trying to make something of my nights. She asked me why I was heading out. I just stared and didn't talk about the farm, the fence, the man I was, or how I lost what I loved. Because Amarillo station, neon glow, payphone buzzing soft and low. I called home just to hear a tone, like maybe I wasn't so far gone. Daddy answered on the second ring, didn't say much, just one thing: you coming back, son, or just passing through life? Then silence cut like a knife. And the last train through Amarillo still echoes in my mind. It took everything I thought I needed, left the truth I couldn't hide. Now I'm standing at the crossroads where the steel rails split in two. Yeah, the longest ride I'll ever take is the one that leads me back to you, back to you, or away for good. Only I know which I should. Don't sleep, concrete rivers running too deep, neon signs and a restless sky, but nothing there ever felt right. He punched his clock, he missed his life, worked all day and drove all night, till one Friday he left that town just to see what laying out where the fields roll wide and slow, where the wind don't care where you go. He found a place he didn't know, but it felt like home. No hurry, no reason why, just open land and a bigger sky. Yeah, he left that life behind for where the quiet feels like home. One red light stop and take their time there. Old cafe with a screen door swing and a radio playing country things. He met a man outside the store, said, "Son, what are you looking for?" He said, "I don't really know just yet." The man just smiled and lit a cigarette. Out where the fields roll wide and slow, where the wind don't care where you go, he found a place he didn't know, but it felt like home. No hurry, no reason why, just open land and a bigger sky. Yeah, he left that life behind for where the quiet feels like home. But some nights he still hears that sound of traffic rushing through downtown, but it fades when the sun goes down on this little piece of ground. City life still calls his name, but it don't feel quite the same. Now he knows what he was missing all along. Out where the fields roll wide and slow, where the wind don't care where you go, he finally found what he was looking for. Don't need nothing anymore. No hurry, no reason why, just open land and a peaceful sky. Yeah, he stayed where he belongs, where the quiet feels like home. Where the quiet feels like home. There's an old porch creaking underneath these boots, same moon hanging where it always used to. Glass of whiskey catching fire from the porch light glow, cold wind whispering through the fields below. The dogs quit barking, town's gone dark, just crickets singing through the pines out back. I swear I hear my daddy clear his throat, like he's still sitting in that empty smoke. And the dust never changes on these old back roads. Time keeps moving, but the river still rolls. I got gray in my beard and scars on my hands, still holding this whiskey like my old man. His father sat here watching thunder roll in, talking about hard years, broken hearts and wings. Now I'm right here where they used to be, just another ghost beneath these trees. There's a rusted nail beside the cedar rail. Daddy drove it there back in '83. Said a man ain't measured by the gold he keeps, it's the roots he leaves underneath his feet. I didn't understand back when I was young. I was chasing highways, always on the run. Now the night feels sweeter, sitting still, listening to the silence on this hill. And the dust never changes on these old back roads. Time keeps moving, but the river still rolls. I got gray in my beard and scars on my hands, still holding this whiskey like my old man. Oh. One day some boy sit where I sit now, boots kicked up on these weatherboards somehow. He'll raise a glass to the Tennessee sky and wonder where the old souls go when they die. But the dust never changes on these old back roads. Some things stay true while the whole world goes. And tonight I swear, through the amber glow, they ain't really gone. If the fire still burns slow. In a little town where the porch lights glow, everybody knows what everybody knows. Same dirt road, same church bell sound, same old stories passing around. There was a girl 2 houses down, quiet eyes when I was around. She'd wave soft when I rode by, like she saw something I would hide. But I was young and always gone, thinking freedom and moving on, chasing roads I couldn't name, playing life like it was a game. And I put miles between us year by year, looking for something that was never here, through neon towns and dusty roads, with every friend I ever know. But all I found were moments that fade like tire tracks in the early day. Yeah, I ran from what I should have seen. Now she's just a memory. I crossed half of this restless land, with worn out boots and empty plans, from desert heat to mountain snow. Nowhere ever felt like home. Truck stop coffee, midnight drives, cheap guitars and borrowed lies. Every face I met along the way, just another place I didn't stay. Freedom sounded like a song, but I learned it don't last long. It's loud at first, then fades to gray, like everything you throw away. And I put miles between us year by year, looking for something that was never here, through neon towns and dusty roads, with every friend I ever know. But all I found were moments that fade like tire tracks in the early day. Yeah, I ran from what I should have seen. Now she's just a memory. But there was a night I still recall, leaning on that old brick wall. She said some things don't break at all, they just wait for you to call. Don't confuse lost with being free. Some hearts don't leave easily. I laughed it off and turned away, like I had forever in my day. I didn't know what I was throwing down, right there in that quiet town. The years went by like freight trains pass, faster than I thought they'd last. I came back down that same old road, carrying everything I owed. Same small town, same faded sign, but nothing looked like it was mine. Her house had roses by the gate, a different life, a different fate. A wedding photo in the hall, a man beside her standing tall. And in that moment I understood, some things don't wait like you wish they would. I stood there quiet, didn't speak, just felt the ground beneath my feet. All those miles I thought I won were just me out running love. And every road I thought was mine just led me back to this goodbye. And I put miles between us, what a lie, 'cause some things never leave your mind. Through every town I tried to roam, she was the place I called home. Now I stand where I used to be, with everything I thought I'd need. But time don't wait, it just moves on. And I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. And she moved on. Miles of America, there's a Chevy rolling down a faded line, radio playing some old friend of mine. Gas station lights in a dusty glow, and nowhere I have to be but the road. White lines fade in the rearview glass, every mile feels like the past. Small towns blinking as I go, like they already know. And it's miles and miles of America, under one big endless sky. From desert heat to mountain snow, where the restless hearts all go, like they already know. And it's miles and miles of America, under one big endless sky. From desert heat to mountain snow, where the restless hearts all go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm running from, or what I'm trying to become, but I keep driving through the night with America in my headlights. I've seen old barns leaning in the wind, truck stop coffee and tired men, neon diners at 2 a.m. where strangers talk like long-lost friends. Every exit is a choice, I guess. Every road leads to something less, or something more than I can see out in front of me. And it's miles and miles of America, under one big endless sky. From canyon roads to river bends, where every story never ends. Yeah, I don't Maybe the road is all I need, but every sunset says the same. It's never just a name. And it's miles and miles of America, where the horizon meets goodbye. I'll keep rolling till I find what's been chasing me in the side. Yeah, I don't know where I belong, but the highway sings my song, and I'll keep driving through the night with America in my headlights. Yeah. America in my headlights. Cheap beer cowgirl, she rode in late in a rust red Ford, dust on her boots from a backroad storm. Jukebox playing old heartbreak songs. She laughed like she'd been wild all along. Silver buckle catching neon light, hair tied up but it felt just right. Cheap beer sweating in her hand, like she owned every inch of that dance hall land. She wasn't looking for forever, just a Friday night to remember. She was a cheap beer cowgirl, bonfire spark in a small town world, singing every word with the windows down, spinning my whole life around. Blue jean dream with a reckless smile, living too fast by a country mile. Lord knows I still see her now, every time cold cans crack out loud. That cheap beer cowgirl. We drove nowhere past county lines, talking about leaving this town behind. Radio static in summer heat, her boots kicked up on my bench seat. She said, boys like you fall too fast. Then she disappeared like summer grass, but there's still tire marks in my mind, and her goodbye riding every night. Now every barstool memory still tastes a little like Tennessee, little like smoke, little like rain, little like her leaving again. She was a cheap beer cowgirl, too much fire for this slow world. Still hear her laugh in the midnight wind, like she might walk back in again. A blue jean dream with a reckless smile, gone, but she stays with me somehow. Yeah, every lonely Friday night turns me back around to that cheap beer cowgirl. Walking through the canyon, well, I rode out of Texas in a rusted Chevrolet, with a coffee in my hand and a debt I couldn't pay. Radio crackling like a no-bar fight, headed for the canyon by the Arizona light. Honk, honk, down the desert line, red dust rising and the sunset shining fine. Got a heartbreak riding shotgun beside me, the Grand Canyon sings like it knows how to hide me. The coyotes laughed when I crossed Route 66. Windshield dirty boots full of old tricks. Pulled up to the edge just before the dark. Heard the river way below like a lonely guitar spark. Honk, honk, let the big wheels cry. Echo off the canyon walls a mile high. Every scar I carried started drifting away when that painted desert stole my pain. Now the stars came out like a roadside show, silver on the cliffs and the river down below. I tipped my hat to the endless sky, said, Lord, ain't it crazy how small we are tonight? Honk, honk, one more midnight ride through the ancient stone and the open wide. If heaven's got a highway, I know where it bends, right there at the canyon where the long road's end. Yeah, I left there lighter than I'd been in years. Traded half my sorrow for the desert air. And every time my engine starts to moan, I hear that canyon calling me back home. Honk, honk, fade into the dawn. Grand Canyon wind and a country song. Last light in Amerigo, there was a town called Amerigo, where the nights burned bright and the beer stayed cold. Friday bands by the old train tracks, kids raised hell in the Cadillacs. Every porch had a radio song, every hand knew where they belonged. You could hear church bells through the pines and laughter rolling past closing time. Old men played checkers by the store. Young love danced on hardwood floors. Back then, the world felt slow and kind, like nothing good could fall behind. But the years rolled in like a hard north wind. One by folks disappeared, factory closed and the highway changed. Dreams got bigger, the town stayed the same. Now the diner sign barely glows, Main Street's quiet when the cold wind blows. Windows dusty, paint peeled thin, like the town forgot who it had been. And old Walter sits on his porch at night, rocking slow beneath the pale moonlight, with a worn-out hat and tired eyes, watching ghosts drift through his mind. He still sees Jenny in a red dress spin, still hears the jukebox hum again, still smells his daddy's old cigarette smoke, still hears the laughter and the country jokes. He says, son, this town was alive once. Then he smiles and stares beyond. To most folks now, it's dead and gone, but to me, they're all still here. Barbershop still creaks at dawn. Though the barber's been gone too long, the football field still holds the ring, like echoes never really fade. And some nights when the air hangs still, you can almost hear the old sawmill. And if you stop and close your eyes, you might catch the town before it died. Now the streetlights buzz like tired stars, shining over empty yards. But Walter swears when summer comes, he hears children in the distance run. And every year when autumn falls, he hangs old pictures on the wall, not to remember what he lost, but to keep their voices close to home. So if you pass through Marigold and see one porch light in the cold, that old man ain't alone, you see. He's living with a memory. He woke before the sun came up, steel-toed boots and a coffee cup, quiet house, old pickup Ford, another day he couldn't afford. To stay home and watch them grow, little feet running through the hall below. He kissed his wife, whispered soon, then disappeared into the morning moon. The kids would wait by the window pane, counting headlights in the rain. Daddy smelled like sweat and dust, calloused hands and sacrifice and rust. They thought he hung the stars at night, strong enough to make wrong things right. Even if he missed the ball game lights, he was their hero in their eyes. He gave his life in overtime, trading years for a better life, working hard till his back gave out, without a single word of doubt. But the world don't clap for tired men who break themselves again and again. The paycheck came, the praise never did. Still he gave his all for those kids. And she was there through every storm, keeping the side of the bed warm, holding tears he'd never show, loving a man too tired to know how much he carried every day, how much she held him up that way. When he came home with weary eyes, she'd smile and say, "You're doing fine." One night his little boy said, "Daddy, are you rich yet?" He laughed so soft and looked away, said, "No, son, but maybe someday." His wife reached over, held his hand, and said, "You already are to them." Now the years roll by too fast, pictures framed from moments past. The kids grew tall, the old man gray, still putting food on plates each day. And though the world never knew his name or gave that man the credit he earned, around that table every night he was the reason the light still burned. Yeah. Some heroes don't wear gold or fame, just worn out boots and a family name. Never was the talking kind, kept every storm way down inside. Worked all day with tired hands, dust and rust across the land. Words got lost somewhere with time, but his old guitar still knew his mind. When he got home, kitchen light and silence alone. His wife would smile and pour coffee black, while he leaned in that old chair back. Didn't say much about the pain, every chord cried out his name. He said, I love you through the strings, through broken chords and worn out dreams. Every note carried his soul, all the things he couldn't show. Just callous fingers and shaking hands. The world never heard him speak much, but they felt him when he played. Guitar cry. He smiled and said, sometimes music talks better than I do. Yeah, he gave his whole life through the strings, through late night songs and though he never said too much, his music told us everything. I wake before the sun gets high, coffee black and the roosters cry. The fields don't wait, they call my name. A simple life, but not so tame. The soil talks if you learn to hear, through dry July or a harvest year. And I don't guess what the sky might do, I just look up, it tells me true. I ain't just living under the sun, I'm working where the rivers run, where every storm has something to say, and the land don't care what I plan today. Yeah, I learned young what the old men knew, you don't fight the earth, you move with it too. I'm not above it, I'm part of the spin of wind and dust and the shape I'm in. The fence line bends where the deer go through, and the night gets loud with a coyote tune. A summer rain hits like a memory, it don't ask permission, it just lets you be. The tractor hums like a steady friend, but it breaks down too, like everything in the end. And I fix more things in a roadside shade than most folks know can ever be made. I ain't just living under the sun, I'm working where the rivers run, where frost decides what lives or dies, and the truth is written in open skies. Yeah, I learned young what the old men knew, you don't own the land, it carries you. I'm not above it, I'm part of the spin of rain and rust and the shape I'm in. There's a kind of silence out past the town, where even your thoughts don't weigh you down, and you start to see when the world goes still, you don't bend nature, never will. I ain't just living under the sun, I'm walking where the wild things run, and every season that rolls back in reminds me where I've always been. Yeah, I learned from the dirt and the wind and dew, you don't leave the earth, it stays with you. I'm not above it, I'm part of the spin of life and land and the shape I'm in. Just a dust in time, and the sky so wide, and I'm still here on the other side.